Yo, this is Rictor from the t.BS, lead engineer, chilling out, Creators Unlocked. We up at Space Camp in Hayward, California, and we're hanging out. I changed the squeaky chair. The hardest part. All right. So I'm the lead producer, or no, I'm the lead engineer for the t.BS. Rictor Smith is the other cat in the t.BS. He's out in LA, and he's the lead producer. I'm the lead engineer. I come up with a lot of the samples, sometimes concepts, instruments, fix effects, everything. I kind of cultivate all that for the t.BS, and I put it together once Jafar kind of puts things together. I'll make beats here and there, but it's rare. I'm more just an engineer. t.BS has been around for about 5 years, 5.5. Time flies when you're getting old. So I've been producing or being creative pretty much since '98. I grew up as a jock, didn't have to use my brain, it's just my abilities, and learned how to break, b-boy. Pretty much after that, it showed me that I could use my brain as well as my body, my abilities. So probably from then on, that's when I wanted to get creative. Coming from breaking, of course, all those other elements of hip hop, I got into DJing, and then started to do house parties, did the whole thing, you know, carrying all the equipment. Then from there, just got into making beats. I wanted to create. I couldn't just play other people's work. I wanted to create, just like in breaking. Like, you get a foundation and then you build from it. So I did that with music, with DJing, and then to production. So it's kind of where I got my start for really wanting to be creative, or embracing being creative. I've always wanted to be creative, but I never took the chance until breaking opened the door for me. So it all kind of stemmed from there. So the t.BS came together about 5 years ago. I kind of helped I was the catalyst for this. I met up with Rictor Smith back when we were doing choreography. So he was out in Culture Shock? I don't remember. Don't tell him I said that. He came up to teach a piece, and I connected immediately with his choreography and his musicality. I just knew what instruments he was hitting. I liked the dynamic range of movements within the space, meaning from move to move, sound to sound. It was very dynamic, and the space and time between I could connect with. So I had this bright idea that since both of our last names are Smith and he's cool, start a production crew. And then, of course, we were like, I don't know about names. That's usually the hardest part sometimes. So the t.BS, everyone knows a group or something called the t.BS, but we wanted to take it, embrace it, and run with it. So the t.BS came, and that's how it happened. He's the lead producer, I'm the lead engineer. Yeah.
Space Camp.
Where the t.BS gets their sound from is Space Camp, where we are here with Creators Unlocked. We're out in Hayward, Space Camp. I came up with Space Camp. Space Camp didn't come in overnight. It took a lot of time and effort to get all the pieces in place that I wanted for the studio. Space Camp's probably been always around, but it never had a name, never had an identity till probably about two years ago. And then I came up with Space Camp. I thought, yo, that's a perfect idea for it, because Space Camp is like boot camp, but when you go to space, you don't know what's in space, really. You know you're gonna go to the moon, but you don't know what's along that journey. You don't know what other things are there. They're always learning new stuff. So to me, space and music, or space and being creative, were the same. They're complementary. It's like, wow, you can always be creative. You never know what's in space. So Space Camp to me just made sense, because I can kind of come here and lose my mind, or just go and go on a journey and see where I end up. So Space Camp was the name. It fit.